Here we will do binary division. The first number is 1100 divided by second number 101. That means we have to divide 1100 by 101. Just like decimal division will do. First of all, let me tell 101 in binary is equivalent to 5 of decimal, and 1100 of binary is equivalent to 12 of decimal. When we divide 12 by 5, we do like this: 5 into 2, 10, 12 minus 10 is 2, the remainder, and quotient is 2. Just like this we will do it. So in the divisor there are 3 digits. We'll try to take at once 3 digits of dividend first. So first, starting from the left side, first 3 digits of dividend is 110. 110 in binary is equivalent to 6 of decimal. That is 110 in binary means decimal 6. So 6 is greater than 5. 110 is greater than 101. 6 greater than 5. So we can divide it nicely. In the quotient, we can put only 2 digits, either 0 or 1, because as it is binary division, we can place only 2 digits, either 1 or 0. As 110 is greater than 101, so we can divide it as by 1. Multiply 101 with 1, we'll get 101. Now we'll do the subtraction. 0 minus 1, again we have to borrow 1 from left. 10 minus 1 is 1. It has become 0. 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So after minus, 1 remains, and a 0 will fall from top, and it will sit behind this one remainder. Now you can see 10 remains, and 10 in binary means decimal 2, and we know 2 is less than 5, so now no more division will be possible. So here one thing we can do, 101, we have to do something because it is remaining. So 101 will be multiplied with 0. Anything multiplied with 0 is 0. So 0 will sit here, and by subtraction 0 minus 0, 0, 1. 10 will be the remainder. And in the top you see 10 I've got, it is the quotient. As 10 means 2, here also 10 means 2. So quotient is also 2, remainder is also 2. So it verifies the decimal division also. In decimal, if we divide 12 by 5, we get quotient 2, remainder 2. Similarly, in binary also, if we divide 1100 by 101, we get quotient 10 and remainder also 10. That is equivalent of 10 is 2 and remainder also 2. So it verifies that it is correct in binary system also, in decimal system also. Example we are doing, we have to divide 11111 by 110. Now this 5 ones in binary means 31 in decimal, and 110 in binary is equivalent to decimal 6. So that means basically we are dividing 31 by 6. So as this is 3 digit divisor, first we will consider the 3 digits of dividend, first 3 digits from left side. 111 means 7. 7 is greater than 6, so easily divisible. For that reason, we will multiply 110 with 1. We will get 110. We will put it beside 111. We will subtract 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. Now 1 will fall from the top. That is the next digit of the dividend. It will come and fall here. It becomes 11. 11 binary 1 1 means decimal 3, and 110 is 6 is greater than 3, so we cannot divide it directly. For that reason, just like decimal division, we have to put a 0 here. For putting 0, we'll be able to bring another 1 of the dividend beside this remainder. So now it becomes 111, and 111 means 7, which is greater than 6, so easily divisible. Again we'll put 1 here in the quotient. That means 110 into 1 is 110. Again we'll subtract 1 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. So basically you can see now it is 1 and no more digits are left in the dividend. So the remainder is 1. 1 is the remainder. And the quotient is 101. (101) means 5 in decimal and 1 means 1 in decimal. So basically if we can verify it. If we divide 31 by 6, 6 5s are 30, remainder is 1. Here also same, 101 means decimal 5 and remainder is 1. Here also remainder 1. So in both the systems the answer is same. It is verified. So it is correct. Binary division. Another example. You have to divide this number by this number. This divisor has having 4 digits. So at first we'll consider 4 digits from the dividend. But we see that the 4 digits if we take from the dividend, it is 1000 and it is 1001 and 1000 is less than 1001. Because 1000 in binary means decimal 8 and 1001 binary is equivalent to decimal 9 and 8 is less than 9. So in this way we have to check it that whether it is lesser than or greater than the divisor. For that reason what we can do, we can combinedly take 5 digits together. Now we will be able to divide directly by 1001 because 1 with 4 zeros, it is equivalent to decimal 16 and 1001 means 9, so 9 is less than 16, so now 16 can be divided by 9 easily. For that reason we have taken together these 4 zeros together. Now as it is greater than 1001, so we can multiply 1001 with 1 as quotient, and 1001 into 1 means 1001, but here 5 digits are there, so just like decimal system, subtraction will put 1001 starting from the rightmost side and will subtract it as per the subtraction rules. Here you see it is 0, so you have to borrow 1 from here. 1 will come here, it will keep 1 for itself, again give 1 here, 1 will be transferred here, then it will again keep 1 and again give 1 to it 1, so it will come as 10 like this. 10 minus 1, 1, here balance was 1, 1 minus 0, 1, here also balance was 1, so 1, balance 1, 1 minus 1, 0, and we have borrowed 1 from here, so it is 0. This you can do by binary subtraction rules, so I am not going into details that one. Already you have covered subtraction for that reason. This balance is 1 0, so 1 0 minus 1. So now 1 1 1 comes in the after subtraction. Now as per the division rules, after performing one time subtraction, the next digit from the dividend comes and adds behind the first remainder. That is before the next digit falls and gets added to the behind of the previous remainder. Previous remainder is 110, so it will get added to behind it and it will form 1111. 1111 is greater than 1001. We can understand from the digits only. It has having 1 1 1 1. All are 1, so weight is greater, and here 2 zeros are there in between, so obviously it should be lesser than this number. By seeing only we can tell. So this 1001 is less than 1111. In generally 1111 means 15 in decimal and 1001 means 9. So easily 15 can be divisible by 9. So again we'll put 1 here, and 1001 we'll subtract 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 0, 1 1 minus 1 0. So this 110 comes. We see that again 1 is there. The next digit of the dividend will fall and add behind this remainder, current remainder we have got. It will become 1101. 1101 is equivalent to decimal 13, and 1001 is 9 less than 13. So again we can put 1 here. 1001 is equal to 1001. Again we'll subtract. Again the 1 of the dividend will fall and add behind this current remainder we have got, 1001. Now you can see that this 1001 and this 1001, they are equal. So just by multiplying this with 1, 1001 into 1 gives 1001. As they are equal, if we minus them, we'll get 0. That is, the remainder will become 0. This is the remainder. And in the top we have got 4 ones. This is the quotient. So you can see that after division we get 111 as the quotient and 0 as the remainder. So this number is perfectly divisible by 9.